Alright, welcome to Right On with Jon Crane, and today I'm going to give you my full-on review of the Danner Bull Run boot. Now this is the mock toe version of this, and I have it in black right here, and I gotta say, I think this is a great boot. I've been wearing this boot for about 8 months now, and my feet are feeling great, and I'm really impressed with it. Now for a while, I've been wearing a hiking boot like this. I'm really into hiking and camping and that kind of thing, and I've been wearing, this is a Loa boot right here, and about 8 months ago, I switched to this Danner Bull Run boot. I ordered these up, and I gotta say, my feet are feeling great. Actually, my feet are feeling nice and smooth. In the old boot here, I tell you, my foot was looking like King Tut's foot in the tomb there, all dried out. No, not really. It wasn't that bad. But I do feel great wearing these boots here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a close-up here of the boot and the wear and tear that it's had over 8 months, and give you a real honest review. I'm not wearing this as a dress boot or anything like that. I'm wearing this as a work boot. I'm in the shop day in and day out. I've been wearing these virtually every day for 8 months. You know, I'm around oil, I'm around grease, cutting torches, all kinds of stuff, and I think these boots are just holding up great. So I'm going to show you a close-up of the wear and tear. And then I'm also going to show you how to condition these boots with wax. I'll give you the whole rundown on how to give these a nice coat of wax and to keep them in great shape there. So stay tuned here and we'll go over the Danner Bull Run boot. And I just wanted to give you guys a shot here of the boot when I first got it. This is some footage from a while back there, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like coming out of the box there. And it's a really nice looking boot right out of the box. The leather just feels great. And I did give these boots a nice coat of wax as soon as I got them, and got them all worked in there and feeling good. Here is the boot 8 months later now, and I want to say that it took me about 2 weeks to break this boot in, and I think by putting that initial coat of the Snow Seal wax on there, that helped soften the boot up a little bit and helped the break-in period there. And within a couple weeks, these were just feeling fantastic. And like I said, I've been wearing these every day for about 8 months now, and my foot is just super comfortable. Every day I wake up and I want to put these boots on because they are so comfortable. And I just want to take a closer look at some of the details here. Now this is the wedge sole. This is oil resistant here, and that has proven to be pretty good in the shop here. I am around a lot of oil from the different machines and that type of thing, and I haven't noticed them to be slippery at all or anything like that. And they seem to be holding up very well. If you look at the sole here, nothing's really worn down that much, and I'm pretty surprised at that because I feel like this is a pretty soft sole, and for it to be in that good a shape here after 8 months after what I put it through, I feel like that's doing pretty good there. And I know Danner will resole these boots. They will recondition them for you. They'll redo stitching and different things like that. If you take care of them well enough, you can send them to them and they'll do the whole 9 yards. Take this off and, put a new sole on there. They'll replace eyelets, things like that. So that's pretty cool to be able to work these in, and if you wear down the sole that you can get a new sole on there. If we look at the leather here, it seems to be in pretty good condition here after 8 months. It just has some dirt on there. And if we look at the eyelets, that's one thing that I've noticed is that I have snapped the laces here a few times on these, and I have had to tie some knots in the laces, and I think some of the eyelets are a little bit sharp, and I think I'm gonna remedy that today with a punch and help straighten those out a little bit. Other than that, everything I feel has been really good on these, and just because the laces broke there, that's not going to detract from the boot for me, because I'm feeling really comfortable in this boot and really liking it. And I did buy some new laces. I'm going to put those in later. But before I do that, I'm going to clean this boot down and then give it a good waxing here. Now that I've got the laces out there, what I'm going to do first is give them a nice little cleaning. So I'm going to come in with some compressed air here, blow away any loose dirt, and then I'm going to come in with this brush right here. This is just kind of a soft scrub brush. I'm just coming in and I'm going to loosen up any dirt around here, get it off of the stitching there around the welt, and just give the whole boot a nice brush down. Now I've just got a bucket of warm water here, and I'm going to use this brush and this rag to just give the boot a little wipe down there. I don't really like going in with the soap there. I don't like drying out the leather with that. I just like coming in with a little bit of warm water and give this a little clean in there. All right, these boots are good and dried out there. I've had them out in the sun there for a few hours. And now I'm going to address some of these sharp eyelets here that were cut in the laces. Now, to the touch, they don't feel very sharp, but what I'm going to do is I do have a eyelet or a grommet setter here. Now, this is a little tool here that's got like a little anvil here and a punch, and you put this over the grommet and this will set the grommet there. So I'm going to go over a couple of these eyelets here that are suspicious and round them over a little bit. I got my nice railroad track anvil here, and I tell you, this thing is coming in handy every day here. It's been great since I've had it. All right, so I'm going to slide this little anvil under the eyelet and then come in with the setter here, and then just give this a little tap. And that seems pretty good right there. It's just rounding over that little edge a little bit more than it was. These actually all feel in pretty decent shape. I don't know why some of those laces were getting cut up like they did. Here is what I like to use as far as protection on my boots and leather products, is this product right here called Snow Seal, right? And it comes in all different size cans. And I was looking at an old can that I got right here, and you can see this here. This is from Ramsey's Outdoor there in Succossuna, New Jersey there. This is way, way back. I probably got this can, you know, when I was 16 or something there from Ramsey. And just a great outdoor store there in New Jersey. But I remember buying these boots there. I think they were 80 below boots for, you know, working in the wintertime back there, shoveling and plowing snow in New Jersey. And but I remember working with these Colombian guys. Boy, they used to be out there, and they would have the sneakers on, shoveling snow with the, you know, you got the plastic bag, got the bread bag over the foot inside the sneaker. Those guys just going all night long. And I was kind of doing the same thing there. And then I showed up with these boots that was 80 below boots. And boy, that was just like having my foot in an oven there. That was so nice and warm. Anyway, just thinking about Ramsey's there in New Jersey. But this is a beeswax product here, and I've been using this for a long time, and I really like the protection it gives, and I like the look it gives, not just on, you know, like putting it on this boot here, but here's an axe sheath that I did recently, and I just love the color and how it comes out here. This is on some veg tan leather, and that just came out looking great with that Snow Seal there. Here's this tool pouch here I did a while back too, and look at the finish on that. It just looks great. So what I'm gonna do here is, first of all, I'm gonna start running the heat gun over this, heating up this leather, and then I'm gonna work in some of that Snow Seal. All right, now that that's somewhat warm there, what I like to do first is to come in with a toothbrush here. I scoop some of this onto the toothbrush, right? And then come over to the boot here, and I start working this into all the stitching here. And apply this liberally here. You can really give this a good coating. All right, and I even come in and I work all these seams right here with the toothbrush. Now that I've got all the stitching worked in with the toothbrush, now I just come in with a little rag here. This is a rag that I just keep in the can at all times here. And I'm just gonna give everything a nice coating with the wax. Now that the boot has a nice coating there, I'm going to come in with the heat gun and start working this in. Now what you're looking for is for this leather to soak up the wax. And you want it to soak up as much wax as it can. You just want to saturate it. You see the heat there, right? And that leather is just drinking this right up. All right, now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a second coat here. And now I'll come in with a dry cloth here and just work off any excess wax there. Now, if these boots were brand new, I'd be putting 3 or 4 coats on here, no problem. All right, look at that. I got the new laces in there and all waxed up and ready for a night on the town there. Or maybe a day in the shop there, I guess, right? But I have seen some guys wearing these kind of as a fashion statement. Some people like the look of this boot there. I actually think it's a really fashionable looking boot, and I really like the look of it there. All right, these are really feeling good here. It's a really comfortable boot, and even better here, broken in with the wax. The Danner Bull Run boot. Now, I highly recommend this boot. I think it's just a great boot. It's very comfortable. It's very durable, and it's held up to the test of time here over the 8 months that I've had these working in my shop. And these boots are made in the USA. I think that's great. They're made right down in Portland, Oregon, and I think it's great to support things that are made in the US there and keeping local people afloat in their jobs there. So a big thumbs up to Danner there. And I just want to say that although this boot here fits me very good, there might be other boots that fit other people better. You know, this is just my preference, and these boots are great for me, and I'm just saying they might be great for you there. And if you would like to purchase a pair of these boots here, I do have a link in the description in this video, and I also have a link on my website, rightonwithjoncrane.com. And if you want to support this channel, I also have a whole list of tools there that I have in my tool bag. And if you buy any tools through my website, and it links through my website over to Amazon there, I get a small percentage of that tool sale there, and it helps support my channel here. And it's just a small gesture. I don't know, if you bought these boots here, I would just get a few cents or something from the purchase, but everything helps here in supporting the channel. So don't feel like you have to do that, but if you would like to, I would very much appreciate it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review here of these Danner boots, and I can't say enough about them here. I enjoyed doing this review, and I hope you guys are doing great there, and I'll see y'all soon. Right on.